Hi everyone, it's time we did a little more cooking, and today is going to be a little more complex. It's kind of 2 in 1. So we're going to do a chicken biryani. So obviously we've got chicken. I've got diced chicken thighs here. To that we're going to have our usual ghee, onion and tomato, and ginger paste, garlic paste and tomato paste. And then here we've got the usual mixed spices, salt, chili and just turmeric today as well. So I did say this recipe is in 2 parts. So this is part 1 and part 2 is the rice part. So for that, what I'm going to do here is, obviously because of lockdown, I haven't got access to cinnamon. So I've got some ground cinnamon in here, but if you've got cinnamon sticks, that's perfect. And some cloves. I count how many cloves have gone in, and I'll tell you why, because you can pick them out at the end, so they're not going to crunch into people's teeth. So what we're going to do is we're going to get set and get the chicken part done first, and then we'll come back and get the rice component done, and then put everything together. Okay, so let's get going. Okay, let's take a look at this now. So for those of you who followed some of my previous recipes, you'll know now that I've done the butter or all the spices and the onions and everything in here and let it soften right down. And now that that is good to go, just can't see that, so it's quite a nice pasty there. So to that now I'm going to add our chicken. Get that in. Give that a good coating. All a good coating. And then put the lid on and leave it for about 20 minutes until all the chicken is cooked through and everything is coated. Okay, so and I'll show you now very quickly how to do the rice. I'm going to just turn that up to get that started. So the rice that we've got here, which has obviously got the cumin powder because I haven't got, cinnamon powder because I haven't got the cinnamon sticks. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cloves, which we'll take out at the end. Okay, so that's going into here. And then all you need to do is to fill it with water to your first knuckle again, so just to there. And then put the lid on, let it come to the boil. And then once it starts boiling, bring it to simmer. Same way that we made the basmati rice before. And then we'll add the 2 together. See you in a bit. Okay, let's take a look at what's steaming here. And it's steaming. Let's see if I can just move you over without it getting caught on anything. So you can see here that the juices have come out of the chicken itself anyway. And just to make it, I'm just going to put in the fresh tomato, which will just release a little bit more of the juices and just add a bit of colour as well. If I had had some peppers, I would have put in some red peppers and some green peppers or yellow peppers, just whatever you want as well to give it a little bit of an oomph. But obviously it needs must. At the moment we haven't got that. So I'm going to put the lid back onto that to let those tomatoes simmer down. And then on the other side, I just wanted to show you what's happened to the rice. So I'll put you over here and we'll show you the rice. Now you can see the rice is cooked. And can you see that the cloves have actually come to the top when it was cooked? So I'm just going to pick those out so the flavour stayed in, but it means no one's going to break a tooth. And then once that chicken has finished cooking, give it about another 5 minutes, we'll put the 2 together. Okay, I think that's about done. You can see that in there. So all I'm going to do now is slowly add in the rice, which is nice and fluffy, as you can see coming out. Just gently mix that in. Now you can put as much or as little rice as you want. And again, sadly, because I haven't been able to get out to get the other ingredients, this is the stage you'd want to add some cashew nuts as well, to give it that little bit of a crunch and texture. I can add a bit more of that rice. Sometimes you might not need all the rice that you've made, but in this case, I think I will be. And then you can also add a little yogurt if you wanted to as well, but I'm not going to do that today. Now, if anyone wants the full recipe for this, with all the things that you should have in it, then just give me a holler and I'll happily send that out to you. And I'm just going to leave this to all come together for a couple of minutes and then we'll plate it up. So far it's looking great. Okay, I'll let that steam together for a couple of minutes. and we'll see what the finished product's like. And there you have it, a lovely fresh bowl of chicken biryani. If I had some coriander, that would go on top as well, just served with a little bit of lime pickle and some yogurt. Hopefully you'll enjoy this one. See you soon. Bye.